Welcome to the AI for Career Success podcast by Curt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition. This is episode 173. I'm Fred.
And I'm Daphne.
Today we're looking at a fantastic set of sources suggested by our producer, Curt Robbins. It's all based on an article by Alicia Lyttle titled The 5 AI Tools That Turned 2-Hour Tasks into 2-Minute Wins This Week,
Which was published on LinkedIn back on November 29, 2025.
And that title, it's catchy, but the idea behind it is really serious. It's about turning hours of work into, well, minutes.
Absolutely. The whole premise of the article and what we're going to explore is that the AI world is moving so fast. I mean, if you're just getting your head around the basics of ChatGPT, you're already behind.
10 steps behind, according to the source.
Exactly. The real advantage, the real career-making difference is in mastering these very specific tools with very specific prompts. That's what separates, the amateur from the innovator.
So we're not just playing around here. This is about professional directed control. We're going to break down 5 of these tools and the prompts you can use, like today.
Precisely. Let's start with video, because that's where the visual bar is being set so high right now.
Okay, so tool number 1 is Sora 2. The article calls it Hollywood-grade video, which sounds a little ambitious.
It does, but the key takeaway isn't just the quality. It's that the biggest waste of time and money is a vague prompt.
Right.
If you just type in something generic, like the example she gives, a woman walking in an office.
You get a generic video, it's flat, it's unusable for anything serious.
Totally. And then you have to spend time fixing it, which just defeats the whole purpose. The professional approach is to bake the quality right into the prompt itself.
You have to act like the director.
You're the director, exactly. You need to give it a shot list. The article shares this winning formula, and it includes mandatory phrases like cinematic quality, realistic motion, professional color grading.
Let's just compare those two for a second. The amateur says, a woman walking in an office. The pro says, a confident woman in a navy blazer walking toward camera in slow motion, early morning lights streaming through floor-to-ceiling windows, shallow depth of field, professional color grade.
It's just night and day, isn't it?
It really is. And for anyone listening who isn't a filmmaker, what does shallow depth of field really mean?
Oh, good question. It's simple, really. It just means the background is a little blurry, so all the focus is drawn right to your subject. It makes it look more, premium.
Okay, that makes sense. So from motion, let's talk about still images.
Yeah.
Tool number 2 is FLUX 2, and the article says it's faster and better at following instructions than, say, Midjourney or DALL-E 3.
And here's what's so interesting. The author points to this immediate, measurable financial win. She used it for some client visuals and was able to immediately cancel her stock photo subscriptions, which were costing her, up to $200 a month? So this isn't an experiment anymore. It's a cost-saving measure.
That's a serious ROI. So what's the prompt structure for that? How do you make it look like a commercial shoot and not just some random AI picture?
The structure is key. It's professional product or concept photograph.
Yeah.
And then your detailed description. Studio lighting, sharp focus, commercial quality, clean background.
You're basically telling the AI, this is for marketing.
You are. The example she used was for a LinkedIn header. She wanted a professional technology workspace photograph, and she detailed the lighting, the depth of field, all of it.
And the results?
Well, the final image took her about 8 minutes to get right.
8 minutes.
And that new header got 3 times more engagement than her old one. That's the real win. It's not just the $200 you save.
It's the speed. You're cutting out the designer, the back and forth, and getting better results faster.
That's it. You're compressing the whole creative timeline.
Let's take a brief break for a special message from our producer, Curt Robbins.
Hi, this is Curt Robbins. First, thanks for listening. I truly appreciate your support. I want to let you know that I'm currently accepting new clients. My rates are affordable, and I have more than 25 years of experience working for enterprise companies like Microsoft, Northrop Grumman, Oracle, PNC Bank, FedEx, USAA, and Wells Fargo, among many others. If you want to improve your IT documentation and communications, hire me. I deliver fast, know how to use AI to improve efficiency and accuracy, and love going the extra mile to satisfy my clients. Thank you for subscribing and listening. Back to you, Daphne and Fred.
Welcome back to the AI for Career Success podcast.
Okay, so before the break, we were all about visuals. Now let's switch to information overload. Tool number 3 is Perplexity Shopping.
And what's great about this is that it tackles a problem we all have. Analysis paralysis.
Oh, I know that one well. The review rabbit hole.
Yes. The author calls this the first AI shopping tool that doesn't feel like a search engine, just cosplaying as a personal shopper.
I've been there. You open like a dozen tabs trying to buy a new monitor or something, and suddenly 2 hours of your workday are just gone.
Gone, wasted. This tool solves that. It compares options, it finds deals, but most importantly, it gives you the reasoning behind its recommendation. It turns hours of searching into a single, actionable summary.
So you're outsourcing your due diligence. What's the prompt that makes that work?
It has to be structured around your needs, just like a good brief for a colleague. I need product type for a specific use. My budget is this much. Compare the top options, give me pros and cons, and tell me the best one with your reasoning.
The example in the article was super relatable. I need wireless earbuds for commute and gym use. Budget, $150.
And in 5 minutes, it came back with 3 options, detailed breakdowns for both the gym and the commute, and a clear recommendation. She bought them on the spot. It just cuts out all that friction.
Okay, tool number 4, LTX2. The article calls this one a dark horse, saying it beats Sora 2 on speed and consistency.
This one is all about solving the biggest headache for business video, which is consistency. You know that morphing problem.
Where the person's face or the product just sort of changes mid-video.
Exactly. It completely kills the credibility. LTX2 seems to have solved that. It's designed for the 90% of business videos you need, demos, explainers, and it renders in under a minute.
So LTX2 is the workhorse, where Sora 2 is more of the show horse.
That's a perfect way to put it, and the prompt reflects that. You specify the length, the scene, the tone, but you have to add the keywords. Smooth motion, consistent characters, professional editing.
Consistent characters being the magic words there.
They really are.
Okay, finally, let's talk about keeping things consistent in still images. Tool number 5 is ideogram characters.
This is a huge one for anyone managing a brand, either for a client or for themselves.
The problem has always been, how do you get the same person or mascot to appear in 15 different pictures without it looking slightly off each time?
Right, and that used to mean a designer, revisions, time, and money. The author says she built a whole visual identity for a client in under an hour.
And she estimates it saved a potential $5,000 designer contract and 2 weeks of back and forth.
That's a massive saving. And it lets a solo consultant or a small business project this incredibly polished, consistent brand image that used to be out of reach.
So how does it work? Is it complicated?
Not at all. It's a really logical 2-step system.
Okay, break it down for us.
Step 1 is creation. You describe your character in detail, looks, personality, style, and you tell the AI you're going to reuse them. For instance, create a character named Sarah, and you give all her details.
So you're basically creating a master file for Sarah.
Exactly. Then step 2 is just reuse. You just say, show Sarah doing something new in a new place. Maintain exact character appearance from original.
So you could have Sarah presenting in a boardroom and then Sarah working at a coffee shop, and it's the exact same Sarah every time.
Perfect consistency, instantly. That control and speed is what this is all about.
So to pull it all together, Sora 2 for the big cinematic moments, FLUX 2 for quick commercial photos,
Perplexity Shopping to kill decision fatigue, LTX2 for a reliable business video, and Ideogram characters for perfect brand consistency. And the big takeaway from the article is that this kind of AI literacy, it's really the new dividing line between leaders and followers. It's about building workflows that are just so fast, your competition can't keep up.
I think the most important thing for you listening is not to get overwhelmed. Just pick one prompt from our discussion today. Whether it's the commercial photo prompt or the research prompt for Perplexity, just pick one and use it today. See if you can turn one of your 2-hour tasks into a win.
Stop thinking of this as some future tech and just start applying these proving workflows right now.
Thank you for listening to the AI for Career Success podcast from Curt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. We'll see you next time.